the mic muted again. It hit different. That's why.
Damn,
So,
fine.
but we all good today. You
Let me
see the
see.
DJ Academic shit though, right?
Yeah.
So-
Can you see me right here?
Yeah.
All right,
So how do you feel about it? How you feel about the 15-year-old boy shit?
That shit is out of pocket, off the humble. You feel me? Like, there's it's just like reading the room, bro. And it's this certain conversations you shouldn't want to have. Period. You feel me? So you talking about when he's telling the young nigga like about fucking bitches and shit? That shit? Yeah, nah, that nigga he's going through some things. Like, you feel me? If the dad were to be like, nigga, I want to slap the fuck out of you, he wouldn't be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's up with these weird ass famous niggas, bro, but that shit's out of pocket. You feel me?
For sure. Even DJ Academics ain't the one that said the bitch shit. DJ Academics damn near said something worse to me. Like, would you fuck Playboy Max because you're his biggest fan or whatever? Like, he tried to like sex play that nigga fake way. You feel me?
He said that?
Yeah, that's the first thing he said. Like, that was the beginning of the video.
Get
Like,
this nigga out of here, man. 2025 on.
that's worse than telling a nigga about some stripper, you feel me, about some strippers. If we had a little nigga, because they said that nigga was like connected in the group, it's not like a random little nigga, but we know what niggas are like.
It's levels, you feel me? Now, if it's different when it's like the homie's little brother, this nigga been around, we knocking shit down, he just so happened to be around, you know, niggas are smoking. Like, some niggas get caught up in the mix. I was a young nigga where it's like, I had older niggas and I was just caught up in the mix, so it wasn't really weird. You feel me? Because these are the homies. I come to these niggas for advice.
And hold on, not to cut you off, but that's what I was gonna say, is because you was a different type of kid. Obviously, that kid was like I'm 15 years old, I shouldn't even be on that type of mindset type of thing. If you was 15 and somebody told you, let me bring some strippers to you, you'd have said, come on.
Oh, facts.
Yes.
Run me that, nigga.
You feel me? So
come through.
they fucked around with the wrong kid, even though that kid's been around type shit.
Nah,
You
but
feel
see,
me?
he not justifying it enough, but he playing devil's advocate. When you're a certain age, are you not looked at to be putting kids on for wisdom before you just be on some, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
this nigga is almost 40 years old, doing this with a 15-year-old.
academics say like 29 or nothing?
Either way, Otis, we're old as shit. I'm not talking to no 15-year-old unless he's Tudor Chaden. I'm not talking to no 15-year-old about fucking nothing.
That's law, though.
That shit's
law.
weird to me. When I don't like, we used to be little kids talking about sex, and now he's 33.
It's still old as fuck.
Yeah, that's old as shit, bro. Back then, we used to be talking sex at an early age. Now, when I hear kids talk about it, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
If I even hear you say something about pussy, it's like, even if you're just calling your friend a pussy, I'd be like, why do you know that word at such a young age, bro?
I mean, but you can't do that because that's like being naive to the world we live in today.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's still that I can still feel disgusted because it's like, I still got my opinion on it. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be knowing this at a young age.
But shit, like, okay, I get where I understand what you're saying. We were young niggas, and that's when I feel like what porn turned up. That's because, you know, niggas got their phones and shit. So it's like, pussy and all that's gonna be around if adults are presenting this conversation. If young niggas is having this conversation, because I know in high school, I'm popping it with bitches. I'm shooting my shot, nigga, from far, nigga. Curry, nigga, I'm shooting that motherfucker like a beam.
I shoot it from the out of bounds.
So, do you think that people, because the fact that academics is still relevant is crazy, and some athletes are still relevant is crazy. Do y'all feel like certain people get passes for doing weird shit?
Absolutely. Everybody gets passes. You got the pretty pass or pretty privilege. It's all privileges.
It's levels of passes, though.
Yeah, nah. But off tops, let's just talk about the first one. If you're handsome or gorgeous or whatever you want to call it, you good looking, you get big passes for a lot of shit.
I feel like for women,
Yeah,
but not
that's
for women. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For women. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's a couple niggas out there still
These
getting
niggas are
passes.
tarnished.
You get pulled over and you're a handsome nigga. Matter of fact, get your black ass on the ground, nigga. What you mean? Nigga, they ain't doing none of that.
Like that, you feel me? But I'm saying, like, at least in the media, bro, it's like if you good looking, you getting passes for a lot of shit. You got the pretty privilege.
I agree with that one.
Nigga, athletes for sure get passes.
Definitely
Especially
agree with that.
if they fuck up and they get on the field and go stupid. Let that nigga get 4 touchdowns. They forgot all about the domestic violence.
No.
Damn.
That's why I said it's the levels of the passes you get, because there's like a level where it's like, no, you can't get a pass no matter who the fuck you is, and then there's levels like, well, you cool, so we're gonna give you a pass, you know? Like domestic violence and athletes, they're not getting no pass for that shit.
Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
Nigga, ever. If they got passes, I would still have Ray Rice on my team, nigga, right now.
Nah, Ray
I
Rice
was sick. That nigga dropped her, and when it hit ESPN and niggas seen how he dropped her, they said, yeah, he's got to get off the team.
That bitch came out with a confession and admitted it was her that started the argument, and he still got dropped.
But y'all want to know something? Never let a nigga leave with the money.
At
Ever,
all.
bro. You feel me? So, I mean...
Nah, that's... But look, bruh, it's still... Bro, what I'm saying is... Let's say Jonathan Majors. Matter of fact, this nigga got a movie coming out now.
Man.
I know his shit was fake. I know his shit was fake. But it's the simple fact that just the accusation.
He didn't lose his roles, though?
He didn't lose his
He
roles.
lost. He
And
lost
when
his.
so what
he
you
lost the
realized it was
cane.
fake, when they realized it was fake, he came back.
He lost the cane.
But no.
He's not king.
That's what I'm saying. He lost his biggest role. He'll never get the same amount of money
Boom.
that he ever is going to have
Now,
the opportunity to
he
get
didn't
again. That
lose
shit's
his
gone.
career, but
Because it was fake. But if it
because
was real, his career would have been done.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
who faked it? He faked it, or she came out and said
faked it.
Yeah.
She came out and said it's fake.
Well, I don't know.
If you're
she
black,
for sure did. She was I'm not gonna say she was coming out faking it, but like, come on, we could look at the evidence on the TV. Nigga, the nigga was trying to get her out. He ran from the car.
I'm gonna say this: if you're a black man, let's start taking note of this shit. When you have money, nigga, the love is fake.
Oh,
I'm tired of seeing niggas fall for that goofy ass shit.
Speaking of that, y'all seen the video of Megan Thee Stallion when she stepped on grass and it popped nigga on her foot? It's free.
I've been said that bitch ain't get shot. There ain't.
She didn't.
Bro, wait, time out. Are we gonna act like from the start we didn't know she was?
I knew. Hey, I didn't want to say nothing, but I'm like, I know where this is going. It's fucked up that they're using her as the because it damn near. Bro, this what I hate. I'm starting to notice it. But social media is playing a big role in like influencing people to think like what they see on social media.
I mean, but that's a part of life. So that's why we gotta encourage people to be fucking free thinkers, bro. If you shoot somebody, nigga, there's none of that, nigga. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
There's no cases.
Sitting
if you shoot
around.
somebody, nigga, and you're black especially, or really anybody, but if you're black and I say that to say like some lawyers' kids, some cops' sons, we know get they passes. But if you a nigga and you pop somebody, you're going to jail, bro, and you're not getting out. It's over. Back to the passes shit though. That's people giving Meg Thee Stallion a pass. When are we gonna start fucking passing laws for bitches that lie about shit and ruin niggas' lives that they gotta go to jail? When we gonna make that a conversation?
It's this what I think. If you fix the minds of women, if you start making women like think logically,
is that realistic now?
I'm serious, bro. If you make women think logically, bro.
No. But is that possible if they're made to be emotional creatures?
We're all made to be something. You know what I'm saying? Like men are made to be fixers, but some men be emotional as hell. You feel me? I'm emotional as hell. So it's like not everybody falls in line to that category. Or some women actually think fucking logically, and you're like, whoa, and they end up becoming the homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? We treat them more like a nigga than we treat them like women sometimes.
Do they think logically? Because that's like a girl coming to you and she like, bruh, I'm hella fat and this and that. And it's like, well, you can go to the gym, this and that. Nigga, I didn't want to hear that. I just want you to be like, it's all right, it's cool, and da-da-da. So, but it's like little shit like that. That's what I mean. Like, how logical can a woman be?
Let me just say this because I just heard what you just said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if you come with respect, I don't think the bitch would be mad if you told her that she was big or she's getting bigger. You feel me? But if you tell her she's fucking fat, of course she's gonna take disrespect to it.
I agree. That's a 50-50 for me. Because I've came very correct with certain people in my life before, and nigga, they're already ready, turned up like, nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. Do you feel like a majority of the time, though, when you in situations, do you feel like you keep your emotions in check or no?
No, not me.
I do.
Okay.
I've been learning.
Virgil, we got y'all. We gonna get a golden cap, and when niggas lie, we gonna throw that bitch on. We gonna start throwing that bitch on.
I'll tell you what, it went backwards for me. As a kid, it was so easy. Now that I'm older, I be tripping, bro.
Do you feel like that has to do with feeling accomplished in life, though? For a lot of men, where you're not where you want to be, or you didn't accomplish what you want to accomplish. And that's for even niggas that are married and shit.
Absolutely, because when shit not going with so you know how you said women are made to be emotional. Okay, well, men are made to be logical fixers and thinkers and all that. So when shit is not going right and you're trying to fix every aspect of your life and it's just like nothing's like adding up and you're just sitting there thinking of every outcome and every cause and problem, you're just like, 2 and 2 is not come. I keep getting 5. Like,
Right.
you feel me? So you're not getting 4, and after a minute, you like, okay, what the fuck do I do? Like, that's when I get to.
So look, so
absolutely, yeah.
So with that though, okay, are you sitting back like, nigga, I got 2 and 2, I'm getting 5. What the fuck is this 2 and what is this 2? Pretty much, are you doing shit that ain't working for you?
Yeah.
All a nigga have to stop doing is, hey, let me read these books, let me stop doing this vice, you feel me, and let me do this for a certain amount, like 6-7 months.
I feel like I could try a lot harder than what I am doing, but it's just like, I'm not gonna speak nothing into life because me and this nigga been on my ass about it. How do I put it? It get, because I'm not trying to make it sound bad, but it's just like, nigga, shit
Naturally be occurring, you feel like.
Yeah, shit be happening. Obstacles, I feel like obstacles is like I'm trying to move the obstacle behind me and get past it. Okay, we on to the next thing.
So here's the thing though, right? So let's say, okay, and this is a whole another spinoff back to what we saying with emotions. When shit's not going your way as a man, what makes you feel grounded then?
You know what's crazy is I ain't really never had this weed, bro. Weed was the only thing that was ever bringing me back down to the ground. Like,
how does it do it?
It would make me think, make me a different perspective of it. Like,
do y'all feel like social anxiety is at an all-time high in the world?
Yes. All the shit you see on the media, you believe, like, come on, like,
I thought you can't have nothing until you're diagnosed for it.
What, social anxiety?
If you ain't never been
like, you can't have this unless like a doctor is
I don't know, man. We could tell if somebody got social anxiety or not. I feel like, man, like the eyes don't lie. Do you feel